Hey guys, it's Finn here. That is of course FYNN, and sorry if I do sound a bit blocked up. I'm still feeling a bit sick, a bit under the weather, so sorry if I do look a bit bleh. But of course Premier League season is so close and I'm so excited. And once again, I'm sorry if I don't upload a lot lately. I'm in a very busy school term and I won't be able to upload a lot, so hopefully one video a week, which by the way, next weekend I will be uploading my Premier League prediction video, which guys, just if you see this video, put your prediction down below of what you think the Premier League will look like, what you think the table will look like, and just so on and so forth and what have you. But basically I'm going to be talking about the top 6 Premier League teams and who I think the star player for each team is going to be. And of course this is just my opinion, but I'm very interested in it. I think it's going to be really interesting. But yeah, let's start off with 6th place, Manchester United. And of course, I think the defense is going to play a huge role in it. Of course, Pogba could always play a huge role in Manchester United. He's always up there. Rashford's looking very good, which by the way, I mean, Manchester United is looking really good in pre-season. And yes, Ole, come, let's get it in. And I mean, with the kind of form that we're in, I could actually see us not competing for, obviously, the Premier League title, but I could see Manchester United possibly fighting for like a 3rd place, possibly. Maybe even kind of getting close to 2nd.
Ooh, you're hard showing off.
But obviously not winning the whole thing, that would be a bit too, well, you know. But of course, Manchester United, it doesn't look like Harry Maguire is going to be coming in, or it might be, I don't know, it's very on and off. I mean, apparently it's confirmed. I have made a video about what I think about that whole Harry Maguire thing. You guys can check that video, I'll put it in the description. But yeah, Harry Maguire, I mean, I'm going to be so upset if this whole Harry Maguire thing ends up being a catfish and we end up just staying with Phil Jones, which by the way guys, if you are new to this channel, please do hit that subscribe button and that post notification button. I mean, if you don't, you will wake up tomorrow morning and when you open the closet, the first thing you will see is this. So if you do not want to see Phil Jones in your closet tomorrow morning, hit that subscribe button and that like button, and don't forget to share. But of course, I think the star man out of everyone in the squad, of course, it could be De Gea, it could be Pogba, it could be Rashford, it could be whoever. I think it's going to be Wan-Bissaka. I think he's going to be the difference. He's going to be the most crucial player for Manchester United next season, because as we've seen so far in pre-season, he is an absolute beast with defending. He could actually really do well when we come to counter-attacking, whether he goes up and he goes and crosses, because I mean, he's already gotten an assist in pre-season, which makes me beyond happy, to be honest. But yeah, he's already done that, Wan-Bissaka. Or he could go back, if they do the other way, if Luke Shaw goes up on the left side, he could do well as a centre-back in a counter-attack kind of thing, because he's so great when it comes to both attacking and defending, and I'm actually beyond excited for it. And I saw the other day people saying, yeah, Manchester United hasn't signed anyone successful, or they haven't signed any big names yet this transfer window, which I don't know about you, but I think Wan-Bissaka is a huge one, and I think he's going to be the difference for Manchester United, and he's going to be one of the most crucial players for Manchester United. I think he could actually potentially be up there for one of the top assists, potentially. I know that's a big call out for me, but yeah, I definitely think he could be up there. Yeah, of course, as I said, it would be great if we could still get Harry Maguire in, but I don't think he's as crucial to get anymore now that we do have Wan-Bissaka. And of course, we did want to get De Ligt at a stage, which, I mean, come on, an own goal in your first start for Juventus isn't necessarily the best thing in the world, but you know what, early days. Next up is Arsenal, I think.
Oh, hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
I think Arsenal, there's a bunch of players. I mean, they've just got that young Real Madrid centre midfielder, Ceballos, or however you pronounce it. I don't see him being a huge name, to be honest with you. I know, don't boo me, but I don't know. I can see him almost just becoming like a Dennis Suarez. Like, I know lots of people are very excited to see him, but I don't think he could end up doing much. I mean, Özil used to be on the cards, but let's be honest, I don't think he's there anymore. He's most likely to be playing for the American women's football team rather than anything else with his new look. But overall, I have to say the main man has to be Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I mean, there was a stage where I thought he was going to leave Arsenal. I mean, of course, the season hasn't started yet. He could still leave Arsenal. But I think Aubameyang is going to be the main man for Arsenal. I mean, he's just so strong. He's such a crucial finisher. I don't think it's going to be, like I said, I mean, their defense, they still need to do something to their defense because they haven't done what they promised to do. And let's be honest, their defense has more holes than, well, holes. And Yeah, overall, it would have been exciting if they could end up getting Zaha, because I know there was this huge talk about them getting Zaha, which doesn't look like it's going to happen, and he could move to Everton. And if that happens, I could see Everton fighting for like a 7-6 position almost. Yeah, but overall, I think it's going to be Aubameyang. He's the strongest player there, especially with Ramsey leaving, because Ramsey was potentially a good option for that, but now Ramsey has moved to Juventus. And yeah, next up, let's go with Chelsea, or no, not Chelsea quite yet. Let's go with Spurs. Spurs could be a very interesting one. I mean, they've actually got really great players. I mean, potentially they could go with Kane, but Kane is more broken than the Premier League trophy after City dropped it. I think Son could always be there. He's always a big shout out. The defense is getting a bit older, so they do have to work with that. Midfielders, Dele Alli was looking strong at the stage, but he doesn't look like the crucial player. Eriksen's always up there for a crucial player. I think Ndombele could potentially, I mean, he's already gotten an assist there for Spurs. He's looking very, very strong. I think he could be a huge factor. He's probably, I would say, the second closest, or he's my second main man for the squad, my second most crucial player. Because to be honest, I mean, he's very young, 22 years old, 7 goals last season, or 7 assists last season, 1 goal. I think he can add a lot to the team. I mean, he's strong, he's pacey, he does passing like Eriksen, which is very good. Yet he's that strong time like Dembele was for Spurs, but now it's just a Dembele.
This is great banter. It really is.
And I think he's going to be very good. But I think the main man for Spurs is going to be Lucas Moura. I know that's a bit of a shout, but I think he can provide assists, goals. He's doing well pre-season. He started to really kick off towards the end of last season. And I think Lucas Moura is going to be the man for Manchester United, for Tottenham Hotspurs. I think he could really help them push towards. And of course, I still think Spurs need to make quite a few signings. Next up has to be Chelsea. Chelsea, of course, they're missing their main man who has moved to Real Madrid. And I mean, 0 goals and 0 assists in the first 3 games. Not the best start overall. But I mean, hey, Messi hasn't scored any goals or assists for Real Madrid, and he's still considered one of the best. That was a very lame joke. Wow. And yeah, overall, I think, I mean, now that Hazard's gone, because of course he would have been the main man, but he's moved to Real Madrid, which of course they just lost like 7-3 to Atletico Madrid, which is not the most promising of starts. Yeah, obviously Kante could obviously be a huge factor. Jorginho just got his first assist for Chelsea in over a year, which is very good. I mean, he always has potential too, but I don't think it's going to be him. Of course, they can't buy any players, so it's very difficult for them when it comes to a main man. But I think, look, of course, they're talking about maybe starting Abraham up front. Of course, he looks very strong. But I think if they start Michy Batshuayi, he will be the main man. I think he's so strong. He did so well. He does well with Belgium. He did well, semi-well with Crystal Palace, with Valencia, and with Borussia Dortmund. I think if they start him, I think he could really be the main man. I think he could be the main man for Chelsea when it comes to scoring, when it comes to getting assists. I think he could easily get over 15 goals for Chelsea. I think he's that good a player, especially with the players around him. But obviously, that is just my opinion. Second place, obviously, last season was Liverpool. Liverpool, obviously, they had Alisson Becker, who got 3 clean sheets, or not 3 clean sheets, wow, that would be pretty sad. He got 3 golden gloves last season, which must be some sort of record. I think he could, at the end of the season, become one of the contenders for Ballon d'Or. Of course, he won't win it, but I did make a Ballon d'Or prediction video a few weeks back. You guys can check that out. I'll link that for you guys to watch. But obviously, I'll update that because I think that's changed drastically after the international games. Yeah, but of course, I don't think Becker will be the man for Liverpool, but I think he's a strong contender. Of course, Salah lost to my team, Bafana in the African Cup of Nations. So of course, South Africa, I'm proud of you. And yeah, of course, Sadio Mane got to the final of the African Cup of Nations. He's a strong contender. But at the end of the day, I think the main man is going to be the new FIFA cover star, Virgil van Dijk. I think he's going to be such a rock at the back. Of course, no dribbles past him in all competitions last season. Just overall looking so strong, and he really was the missing piece for Liverpool. I can just see him becoming the main man for Liverpool again next season. Of course, Liverpool hasn't done so well in pre-season, so hopefully they can pick up. Whether they'll impact my prediction video next week, you guys will have to see. And of course, City has strong players like Aguero and Silva, who will be leaving very soon. Silva is retiring or leaving City at the end of this coming season. Company already left, who is a strong player. and Aguero will leave in the next 2 seasons, I believe. But I think the main man, I mean, I don't think it'll be Kevin De Bruyne. I think he could be very close if he stays fit. I think the main man will be Sterling. I think Sterling's such a great player when it comes to just an overall team player. Yeah, I think Sterling could seriously be the main man. And yeah, as I said, overall, I think he couldn't be a difference between winning a title or not. And of course, it must be a bit bittersweet for Liverpool considering he used to play for Liverpool. But you know, at the end of the day, it's all just a beautiful game of football, which I'm so excited for this season coming. And yeah, you guys must tell me about it. And once again, if you are not subscribed, please do. And I do want to do a Q&A very soon, a question and answer, which of course ask me whatever questions you want down below. And yeah, guys, this has been Finn, FYNN. I hope I upload soon. But yeah, cheers guys, stay awesome.